The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you see how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so alive. The papyrus.
Hello, welcome to the Papyrus TV Africa National Assembly News today. Reps deliberate on Tinubu'S tax reform bill amidst controversy. Lawmakers push for capital market literacy fund. Yoruba youth group rejects National Assembly clerk's appointments bill. Nigerian senators demand stock market reform. Reps intervene in telecom tariff controversy. Tension grows over National Assembly budget talks. The House of Representatives has resumed discussion on 4 tax reform bills introduced by President Bola Tinubu, making progress after months of delay. The bill, backed by the Taiwo Oyedele-led Committee on Fiscal Policies and Tax Reforms, has reached the second reading stage. The proposed law includes Nigerian Tax Bill 2024, Tax Administration Bill, Nigerian Revenue Service Establishment Bill, Joint Revenue Board Establishment Bill. While some lawmakers support the reforms, critics, including northern governors, have raised concern about the constitutional conflicts. Representative Sada Soli cautioned against vague provision on revenue derivation, warning that they could create legal dispute. Additionally, lawmakers questioned the inclusion of amendments to 40 existing laws, demanding thorough scrutiny. The debate remains heated, particularly regarding multiple taxation policies affecting property transactions. In a bid to revitalize Nigerian capital market and boost investors' confidence, the Senate Committee on Capital Markets has urged the Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, to approve a 10 billion naira special fund for literacy development in the sector. During an interactive session with Edun and Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, Dr. Emomoti Mi Agama, Committee Chairman Senator Osita Izunazo emphasized the urgent need to increase public awareness and participation. He lamented that only about 5,000 investors are currently active in the Nigerian capital market, stressing that financial literacy is a major barrier to growth. We are asking for a special capital allocation to fund literacy development in the capital market. This is where the problem is, and if addressed, we can see a significant improvement, Izunazo said. Senator Victor Ume, Labour Party, Anambra Central, echoes his concerns, arguing that a well-functioning capital market is a key driver to economic growth. He pointed out that past incidents of investors' losses have eroded public trust, making financial education essential. Similarly, Senator Sani Musa, chairman of the Senate Committee on Finance, backed the proposal, urging the government to consider budgetary allocation for capital market awareness campaigns. Responding to the appeal, Minister Wale Edun reaffirms President Bola Tinubu's vision of achieving a $1 trillion economy. He stated that the government is working to stabilize the macroeconomic environment, which in turn will create better investment opportunities and strengthen the capital market. With Nigerians seeking to attract more investors and deepen financial market, the call for a 10 billion naira literacy fund underscores the growing recognition of education as a tool for economic transformation. In another development, the concerned Yoruba youth of Nigeria has strongly opposed a proposed bill by the Speaker of the House of Representatives, which seeks to restrict the appointment of the clerk to the National Assembly, CNA, to only individuals who have previously served within the chambers. At a press conference in Lagos, the group national president Oluwasegun Thompson and National Secretary Ayofemi Badmus described the bill as discriminatory, arguing that it undermines merit-based appointment. The clerk of the National Assembly plays a crucial role in ensuring smooth legislative operations, providing procedural guidance, and managing administrative affairs. This responsibility requires competence, experience, and strong leadership, not just prior service within the chambers, the group stated. They further argued that the bill disregards the contribution of the National Assembly Service Commission, NASC, whose employees have dedicated years to legislative administration. By limiting the CNA appointment to only chambers experienced individuals, the bill neglects the essence of NASC's role and career growth opportunity for its staff, the statement added. The group warned that the bill could lead to legal and ethical concerns, erode morale amongst NASC staff, and exclude qualified candidate who has extensive knowledge of parliamentary procedures. They called on Speaker Tajuddin Abbas to withdraw the bill immediately, urging lawmakers to resist any move that could stifle career progression within the National Assembly. Furthermore, the House of Representatives have called on the Minister of Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy, along with Nigerian Communication Commission (NCC), to suspend the proposed increase in telecommunication tariff until service quality improves. The resolution was passed on Tuesday, February 11, following a motion of urgent public importance sponsored by Ofoji, a lawmaker from Bayelsa representing the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Ofoji argued that before any price hike, telecom company must first enhance service delivery. The proposed increase would worsen financial struggles, deepening poverty, and widen inequality, he warned. He also raised concern that the higher tariff could derail Nigeria's digital economy and negatively impact key sectors like banking, education, and healthcare. Telecom operators under the Association of Licensed Telecom Operation of Nigeria, ALTON, and the Association of Telecommunication Companies of Nigeria, ADCOM, have for over a decade pushed for tariff adjustments, citing inflation, forex volatility, and rising infrastructure costs. Supporting the motion, Billy Osawuru, APC Edo, noted, Nigerians wouldn't mind paying more if service delivery improves, but first, telecoms firm must justify the need for this increase. However, Dominic Okafo, Abga, Anambra, argued in favor of the hike, saying the rising cost of doing business makes it necessary. Consumer advocacy group, including the National Association of Telecom Subscribers, have condemned the increase, calling it insensitive, given the economic hardship Nigerians are facing. Reports indicate that some telecoms providers have already raised prices by up to 200%. The House has now directed the NCC to engage stakeholders, review the tariff hike proposal, and ensure Nigerians have access to affordable and quality telecom services. Finally, a controversy is brewing in the National Assembly as members of the Senate Committee on Tertiary Institution and TED Fund admit to receiving $1,000 each as appreciation money amid allegations surrounding the approval of federal university budgets. An investigation revealed that both Senate and House Committee on Tertiary Education allegedly demanded 8 million naira from each federal university, with vice chancellors who refused, facing political threats. In total, an estimated 480 million naira was extorted from federal university, while another 528 million was allegedly collected from 66 polytechnics and colleges of education. A senator speaking anonymously confirmed receiving the money, but insists committee members were unaware of its source. The chairperson, deputies, and clerks run many committees. Sometimes we don't even know how the committee members are, the lawmaker said. Reports indicate that the alleged payments were made in cash during committee meeting in January to avoid detection. While the National Assembly has officially denied the allegation, sources claim lawmakers are working to discredit the investigation and silence university officials. Hassan Fulata, chairman of House Committee on University Education, has accused Abubakar Gusau, Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Gusau, of insubordination for allegedly blocking lawmakers' access, an accusation that only surfaced after the bribery report went public. As the controversy deepens, some university officials have begun pledging loyalty to lawmakers, fearing legislative retaliation.
The papyrus